Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. My PlayStation, my TV, and a few other items got struck by lightning and had to contend with cable company and insurance companies and everything else. So, anyway, that aside, just wanted to kind of show you guys where I was on my heroes, weapons, all of that good stuff. So we'll start with my heroes first. I'll go into my heroes. These are all my 106s. I have Archaeologists, Base Kyle, Birthday Brigade Ramirez, Blitzen Base Kyle, Enforcer Grizzly, Fragment Fury Jess, Jingle Jess, Machinist, and then so on and so on, until they're down to my 58s. What I found is I did not realize that as each new hero that you get, they have attributes, and as you can see, this one only has 2. This one has 3. She has 3. I don't know this for a fact, but my knowledge and gaming skills from 30 years now says that the more attributes that each one has, the more benefits they're going to give you as your main character, your support character, and your backup character. So as you can see, in each one of these that have 3, that's a support and a backup support. So they have 2, whereas this character only has 1, a backup support. Same thing with her, a backup support. A first support, which is just a shield, whereas she, he, him, and that's it. Those have 3 attributes, so logically speaking, I believe she has 3 as well. You want to save those heroes. Those are the most important heroes, because they can play on both sides of your support. So, that being said, my favorite constructor is Blitzen Base Kyle. I'm the 50-year-old gamer, and he kind of looks like me, so basically that's why I like him. But the main reason is what his capabilities are. When you use him as you are building your base, once you put your excuse me, your wrench down, he actually generates whatever material you're using the most of. He regenerates that material for you. Either he does it, let's see, I believe it's either he does it or the backup character that I use behind him, which is her, Machinist. So her bonus is only tough traps, and that's the reason I use her, is because she increases my trap durability by 25%. That's an okay thing. I mean, it makes your traps more durable, but it doesn't really give you any critical damage or any, critical rating to your traps or anything. It just makes them more durable, which is a good thing. But you could have something else better in there. In that regards, I use her second to do the traps, and then I use Tank Penny third, so she gives an electric shield around him. When I use my Outlanders, I prefer Jingle Jess is my favorite, so I play her with Archaeologist behind her if I want to farm, because as you can see, it increases my harvesting tool damage by 24%. So when I'm pickaxing trees and rocks and stuff like that, it's way faster with her as my support. Now if I'm going into kill the encampments, I will put Trailblazer Ace in behind. Reason being is her pistol works really well with her. So as you can see, it increases the pistol critical hit damage by 70%. Now if I want to use my assault rifle, then I will use Birthday Brigade, because as you can see, she increases my critical hit damage by 72% on my assault rifles. So both of these characters are great if you're actually going in and you're actually fighting. I just have a really good pistol that works really well for headshots, and that's what I always try to go for. So I like him. And with Jingle Jess, she's a really good pistol person. So I haven't really upgraded any of this other stuff. This game takes so much time that it's hard to have enough time. Oh, I'm upgrading Sarah Claus because her bonus is Hardy Strikes. As you can see, it every fourth hit of a melee restores 24 base health. That will play really well on this character because that attribute will increase his base, which increases your base. So enough about the heroes. Let's go to my armory. So these are now my schematics. This is everything I have. That's everything upgraded. This is one of my favorite guns. I do believe it is the most underrated gun in the game, solely for the sake that I just can't explain to you how powerful it is if you like headshots. And as you can see, I have 113% critical damage twice, and I do believe I am going to reperk the bottom one to headshots because I really like headshots because that's where you get your most points. So it'll only give me like 20%. Here, I'll show you how to actually do that. You go in, you hit your X button, and it says, do you want to upgrade? Do you want to make it your favorite, or do you want to compare? Well, we want to upgrade it. So then when you go into your upgrade screen, oh, I don't want to upgrade my Siegebreaker. I want to upgrade my Deathstalker. So then when you go in here and see how it says View Evolution in your triangle, you don't want to hit that. Right down below it says Upgrade. So you hit your upgrade button and see how it says Modify Perks. Hit your X button and it brings up your perks. Now when you go into each perk, you can modify them. Do you want critical damage? Instead of critical damage, you can do critical rating. So it brings up the critical rating of your gun. Or you can do 20 more damage of the weapon, or you can do fire rate, or you can do reload speed. I find that critical damage is the best. Reason being is you want that critical damage. That's what critically injures the opponent or the enemy or whatever you're going to call it. Husks, that it happens to be in this particular game. So I went with weapon stability on the Deathstalker. Reason being is this is a scoped assault rifle, and it's more like a burst. It'll shoot off, a good 5 rounds, and then you got to reload. But those 5 rounds are extremely powerful. So I went with weapon stability since I use it more like a sniper rifle. So I will be changing this over to the 33% headshot damage. That's what I want to change it over to. And then that will go up to 40 something when it turns to the red. I just don't have that yet. So, and I've already reperked everything over so that it's miss monsters instead of all that other crap on the other side. So enough about that. I have a Siegebreaker. Everything's pink. And as you can see, here I'll show you in the upgrade, I did exactly that on this one. I did critical damage, durability on this one because I want my Siegebreaker to last for a while. I did fire damage. I think I'm going to change this to water damage. Someone gave me one, and it works really well in most of the husks. So I think I might change that over to water. But as you can see, I have headshot damage, and then I have miss monsters. So same thing on that weapon. This is my favorite pistol. This pistol is absolutely amazing. It is so powerful, and if you're a headshot person like I am, this thing is wicked because it does what's called ricochet bullets. So when you do a headshot, it not only shoots the enemy that you're shooting at, but anything that's near them, it ricochets off them and does headshot to the other thing that's closest to them. So the more headshots you do, the more it's like basically like an assault rifle, so to speak. As fast as you can pull that trigger as fast as that thing will shoot. And as you can see, I got reload speed in there as my last thing, so it reloads rather quickly. And I also increased the magazine size so that way it's lots of bullets. I upgraded this and then realized it really wasn't a weapon I really cared for. It's okay. It does its due diligence, but it's not really something I like It's okay though. I have it in my thing. This is what I'm upgrading now. I'm trying to get all those to pink so that when I get my last 5 of my legendary flux, I can turn this floor trap into a legendary. Reason being, I already have a legendary, but if you look at the perks in the legendary, let's see where it is. Here it is. This legendary, I gotta re-perk everything. I don't want that durability. So that's the reason why I have the purple, because if you see this, it's impact, knockback, reload speed, impact, knockback, reload speed, impact, knockback. So that way it's constantly reloading itself and then refreezing. My bazooka, pretty leveled up. It's very functional. It's good when you're doing mass, when you're just fighting over and over and over. You want to craft about 4 of those and you'll be okay. My ceiling, everything's blue, but in here I really need to go back and do re-perks. So like I don't really want durability. I want critical rating, so it increases the critical rating of my trap. As you see, I have another critical rating here, and then I want to change this to critical damage, and then I want to change this to heals attached building to the max health of every 10 seconds. So basically it'll re-heal itself. So I'll get critical rating, I'll get critical damage, I'll get reload speed, and then I think I'm going to change this over to damage, so that I get damage, reload speed. Oh no, I guess that would have to be critical rating. Actually, no, we'll just keep that critical rating, change that over to damage. Or actually, we could do 2 critical ratings and critical damage, because then it would increase the critical rating of that trap itself, and then the critical damage automatically goes up. Okay, and then gas trap, same thing, all blue, but still need to re-perk stuff. So I started at the bottom, so I got my critical. I just need to change this one. Let's see, I need to change this one over to crit damage. So, but everything else, actually, no, I need to make that damage, that critical damage, this critical rating. So, and then I already did the effect of the duration. I think I'm going to keep that instead of the heals the building, even though the heals the building would be better. The 20% effect duration means that gas will stay on them longer. So it means it'll slowly kill them even faster. Okay, and then back over this side, this is all my, starts to get lower weapons. My Easter egg launcher, I freaking love this thing. This thing is absolutely amazing. I'll open it up for you so you can see it. I have all my perks how I want them. They're all set. So I got my critical rating, I got my damage, I got my magazine size, and I got my critical damage. So right now I'm just waiting to upgrade this to a 106. So once you upgrade it to a 106, for those of you who do not know, oh sorry, as you can see in the top of above the pink lines, there's a little bar in there, and it's got a bunch of little different 15 of like a little copper, a vase, and then 30 of something else and wood of something else. That's what it costs to craft that. So as you can see, when you go down here to the 82s, it's totally different. It's different items to craft it. When you actually increase, each time you increase a weapon, like if you see, for instance, let's go down here to my Vendetta. I have this, I just got the Founders Vendetta, which is just like the Founders Revolt, but if I'm not mistaken, the Founders Vendetta, let's see, can it be, oh, it can be increased up to a legend. No, it can't. Never mind, sorry, my bad. Well, maybe. It's only a level 1. I don't know. So, but the Founders Vendetta is just the Vendetta is just like the Founders Revolt. Exact same gun, basically. Has all the same attributes. So I guess maybe I should level that up and see if that actually goes to legendary. So I just saw a thing about Hemlock said this is a really killer gun. So I do have the schematic. I also got I think 4 of these is what I had. One went in the book, and then I got 3. So they all had the exact same thing: 15% damage, 20%. They were all, you know, perked the same exact way, which I found that was odd. So I haven't done this one up yet, but this one seems to be a good gun. But you know, you got so many things you gotta do. So anyway, back to the Easter egg. This is my favorite sword. As you can see, everything's blue. It's a blast to use. Long arm enforcer. I love this shotgun. It works really well if you're in close proximity. As fast as you can pull the trigger is as fast as it goes. It has good reload speed and it has a good amount of shots. It's not like a 1 or a 2 shot. Mercury LMG, another weapon I'm not real fond of. It's kind of like this one. Shoots that same kind of space age bullet, not like a real bullet. So my retractable floor spikes, just recently got these, so I haven't had a chance to really go in and, you know, kind of reperk them and everything. My room sweeper, I have reperked all this, just I stay away from this gun. And I'll tell you the reason why is you gotta have a lot of bullets for this gun. This gun's really, really powerful, but if you don't have a shitload of bullets, you will go through those bullets in like no time. Because as you can see, let's see, hold on one second. In the stats, you see the magazine size? This is a shotgun. And on the magazine size, it's 20 on the shotgun. So you go through bullets really, really quickly. So this is my new smasher. I'm in the process of upgrading this as well. Those blue perks are hard to come by. And my snowball launcher, which you can see is already leveled up. But I want to change those reload speeds. One reload speed is fine, but I want to do some crit damage in there. So, and then my Stormblade, which is all blued up. My Terminator, which I'm also working on right now. My wall lights, which when I first got these, I didn't think they were all that great. I thought, oh, those, yeah, whatever. And I kind of set them aside, and I realize now that, 1, they go through walls. Number 2, they have a knockback time, or excuse me, they have a knockback, but they also have a stun time of 2.5 seconds. So for 2.5 seconds, the husk stand there. Let me go back there. The husks stand there and, you know, they're dazed. So when you use them in conjunction with freeze traps or, you know, wood spikes or any of that stuff, wood spikes slow them down by 30%. Freeze traps freeze them for X amount of point seconds. It's not like for a whole second. I believe it may be like 1.1 second or 1.6 seconds. I don't know. I haven't had the time to do the little test, but if you use all the traps in conjunction and not just, okay, I'm going to use this trap and this trap only, they work much better. And I'll kind of explain in gameplay, because I'm going to do a gameplay. I just got this little pistol. I'm leveling it up right now. I really like this pistol. Main reason is, as you can see, I did magazine size, because, let me open it up for you and I'll show. Magazine size is 37. I have 37 bullets on this pistol before I got to change, you know, reload. And then when I go up 2 more, it's probably going to take it closer to up to 50. This thing is really, really accurate. It's really fast. So for an Outlander like Jess, this will work very, very well. So there's some really neat guns that they've come up with. Some better than others. Um, these, along with the freeze traps, are my favorite floor traps. Recently got these, but as you can see, I'm trying to reperk them. Reperks are the hardest thing to come by in this freaking game. Um, but that being said, these are my freeze traps. These I do have reperked. I just got to upgrade them. Upgrade stuff is hard to come by. This is a patrol ward. For those of you that do not know, this will actually help reduce the amount of husks that are spawned during, how should we say, uh, overflow. My wall dynamos, all blue, all good. The only thing I got to change is the durability. But on my wall dynamos, one thing that I did manage to do was already reperk that one that it heals the building while it's on. So while it's on and you're away from it and it's busy killing husks and they're not damaging the wall, or if they do damage the wall a little bit, it actually heals it. My wall launchers, all of these I gotta increase because now these are parts of my favorites. I don't have the legendary of these two because I put them in my collection book. That's a whole nother subject matter. Those of you that know. Those of you that don't, that's a whole nother video. So that's why I have these purples. But the good part is you can take this in what's called batch recycle. See that little square button at the bottom? You hit that batch recycle and it asks you what do you want to get rid of, and everything that you've made your favorite you can't delete. So anything that you really like, make your favorite so that you can't delete. So that being said, I don't want to delete that, so now I'm going to go back. Where was I? Okay, I have used this a few times, haven't gotten it leveled up very well, but very far. But this is a really nice sniper rifle. The main thing is that I like is has 10 bullets before you have to reload. So, and then I also, oops, didn't mean to do that. I also got this sniper rifle. Where is it? Not that one. Here it is, right here. Triple tap. I got one in a storm chest, so I've used it, so I know what it works like, and it was very nice. It was very accurate. Stability was nice. Magazine size, as you can see, 15. So for a sniper rifle, that's great. It's not like one of those one shot where you shoot and then you gotta wait for the whole thing to reload. That's just ludicrous. So anyway, that's most of my weaponry, and my traps and all of that. For those of you that don't know the game, this is your backpack. This is what you can hold, what you can craft. Now, like, see this gun here and all these that are kind of damaged. We're gonna batch out those so that we can get some of the resources that we use to make them back out of it. So those, my siege breaker and my nocturno. Somebody gave me that nocturno. It's nice. They still got enough that I can use them, so I'll leave them there, but I'll recycle this stuff. So gave me all that. Now let's go into here. Look at all this stuff we picked up along the way. I don't need that. I don't need that. Sawtooth, I don't need that. I will hold on to these. These are both mine, which I craft. That's mine, which I craft, and that's mine, which I craft. So alright, let's go do a mission. I want to do a single mission. I'm on private so that nobody has to help me. So I can show you kind of how the traps work. Kind of want to do a single mission. I mean, that's like really, really simple, but look at all that good stuff. I'll get a mini llama and some tickets, and okay, it's simple, but we'll do it anyway. It'll be real easy. I can just kind of hide out and let the traps do everything. I won't use too many traps, but it's a single atlas, so I can at least show you the build concept. And see on when you get on missions where it's higher up, especially like where I am now, you get on missions where you can actually use what's called your defenders. I didn't even go into that. That'd be a whole nother video. explaining defenders and how they work. And they're basically, I'll give you a rundown real quickly. The defender is like a survivor. The survivors, when you upgrade your survivors, your hero gets more powerful. So you want to upgrade your survivors as fast as you can. That's the main thing. That's what makes your hero strong. Yeah, you can upgrade that hero all you want. Yeah, you can do that, you know, get it to a 106. Oh, I'm a 106 hero. Well, yeah, that's great. But if you don't get all those survivors in the background that are doing all your traps and all your healing and all your that, your how should we say, your rating number, like you're 42, that never goes up because you're not doing anything to increase that 42.
Stand by for an important weather alert.
Okay, so, oh shit, I didn't want to play as her. Alright, so we gotta back out. Sorry. I totally forgot to change characters. I forgot I was farming. I got involved in the video, sorry guys. And of course, Epic, you know, it'll take fucking... Oops, excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. It'll take an hour for them to cancel this out and reload us back to the main screen and all that stuff. It's like, come on, Epic. Your game server should function faster, but yet, you know what? I am thinking in terms of, here we are playing a game all over the world. So up on the top left corner, that's tells you your level. I'm a level 71, even though over here on the right, next to the little circle that says V and has 15 next to it, those are V-Bucks. Next to that it says level 243. That's a whole different level. That's in here your, how shall we say, your, oh, and here's your items. You can buy stuff. When you get gold, you can buy stuff, but I already bought everything in here. It's all sold out, and I already bought everything in here. It's all sold out. So as soon as it's available, I generally have 5,000 down there in the gold. Generally, as soon as it's there, I go in and buy it, and I use it immediately. So we're going to do this mission. First, I got to go and change my hero. This is how you change out your hero. So as you can see, you can upgrade it, you can make it your favorite, all that good stuff. So I'm going to change her to him. I'm going to change his support to, where'd she go? To her. And I'm going to change her to, where are you? There you are, right there. Alright, so now that's done. Let's go back into Stonewood. This is our first world we went to. Where is that? Okay, cool. Yeah, I want all the goodness. Mini llama, 50 snowflake tickets, hero XP. Granted, the hero XP is gonna be, excuse me, gonna be minimal considering what I'm used to. So I'm basically just going to do a speed run through this. I'm going to go get enough blue glow to actually activate it. I'm going to go build the thing, and then I'm going to run the mission. Because I can use my 82s and breeze through this. I could even use lower weapons. I have some pistols and stuff crafted that doesn't use the high power stuff. You don't want to really come into these really low levels like this and use your 106s and stuff like that, because what you're going to get back isn't worth using that weapon in there. And they have a new update on the game, which I think is really, really, really great. That's the way it should have been for a very long time. So
stand by for an important weather alert.
If you want to craft something,
you know the drill.
Say you want to craft
don't
this.
die, kill clouds.
Hit
Bonus
left,
challenge is now
and
available.
you can craft it at any stage. You can craft a level 1, you can craft a level 2, you can craft a level 3, you can craft a level 4. I only am up to a level 4, so as you can see, I need to craft some more blast powder. I got all the stuff, I just need to craft it. So anyway, alright, cool. Blue glow right here. Alright, so this is my character. As you can see, 50-year-old man, 50-year-old gamer. So, yeah. I don't even need to use that. I'll take that out of my arsenal.
Get out of here!
Actually, I want to change this weapon too.
I'm under attack!
Yeah, I know you're not. I can actually use this and save my...
Wow! We need more people like you.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so let's get rid of this. Let's do a low-level siege breaker. Level 1, 34. But it's still got all my perks in it. So it'll be badass down here, even though it's not a 106. That's the neat update. So if you come down in these low levels, you can craft your weaponry to accommodate that. So see, it's... Oh, wow, it's only a level 10. Wow, that sucks. Did not know that. But it should still work good down here because these things are so much wimpier than what... Okay, let's go find the atlas. I don't need to search for anything. I just need to find the atlas. Alright, usually the easiest way to do this...
Target not yet located.
Yeah, I know, honey. We're working on it. This is usually what I do if I want to find it. And do this. Okay. Now I want my Deathstalker back in my arsenal so I can use it as my sniper rifle. So I can use the scope. And there it is. Ooh. See, I would be, you know what? Let's go for that chest. We're here. Is that here? No. That's here.
Help! Help!
Yeah, sorry, honey, I'm not saving you. Although I could, and I'd get the extra bonus for it. That's the thing. The young kids don't realize that when you go into a mission, if you do all the things outside of the mission, all the sub-missions, you get more goodies. Alright, so she's right around here. So since she's near me, let's go find her. Let's go save her. Where are you, sweetie? I hear her. Help! Help!
This target's a tricky one. Keep searching.
Is she all the way back up at the top of the building? See, this is why I like my Outlander. My Outlander has a phase-shifting shoe thingy. See, if you don't get to the survivor fast enough, at least in levels I'm in, man, they die. Yeah, well, honey, sorry. Yeah, you should have given me that a minute ago. Sorry, you lose.
Target located. Drop the atlas on the target
Oh,
when
those
you're
little
ready.
globe things, those are for Outlanders, like my Jess. She can pick up the fragment that's in there, and her Teddy, at least what I have on her, will make her Teddy stronger. So it'll give her Teddy, I think it gives her Teddy 10 more seconds to be out. It used to be 15, but I changed the support character because I got Fragment Jess, and Fragment Jess actually gives her teddy bear laser eyes. So I'd rather have laser eyes over 5 seconds longer, because the laser eyes seem to, that I've noticed, seem to actually focus on the mist monsters. I'm not clearing a whole bunch of stuff, I'm just getting the main crap out of the way. So you guys can kind of see how everything works. You would do this on a grand scale. At least I always do. So that way your line of sight is ready for you to see whatever's coming at you. Okay. Almost done. Sorry guys, this is the lame part of the game. And us gamers even know it. You know, having to do all this to get material or to clean up. Actually, there's an easier way to clean up. And I'll show you. Like, say I wanted all this out of the way. And most of the time you do it because you want the material. Let me just check in here real quick. Let me make sure there's no chest or anything good that I'm going to destroy. See, if I was my Pathfinder, I could glow and I would see if there was anything in the building. She lets you know. I'm listening for... the sound of a chest. I don't hear anything. So we want to take this down real quickly. Basically do this. Let's put my bazooka back in. Now that I know where it's at. Oh. And easy way to get rid of a building. So, but most of the time you do it because you want the material, so you don't really destroy with your weapons. But I'm just doing it so you guys see, one, how it gets out of the way, and number two, so we can get this done faster. So I don't want my weapon to break. Okay, let's recycle that now. Let's get back one of those. I will do one of these just so that I have it. Let's see. We'll do some Easter eggs laying around too. Alright, I'm going to skip the bottom. I'm just going to do the main part. Normally I put a bottom base down. Reason being is I can put traps down on that. So, on the inside if I need to. But since we're just doing the quick motion, I think I need to buy a new controller. It seems to stick when I gotta use the push the button to left 3. Those of you that don't know how the game works, you can upgrade your material. It's always best to upgrade. Takes them longer to get in. Alright, so I'm using wood because it's cheapest and it's easy and I got the most of it. And it'll show you the concept, and I'm in the first level, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. So basically that's your base. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my wrench on top and everything becomes electrified. So what I like to do is trap wise, I find this is the most effective. Probably only needed 3 because they're not going to get to this side, but they probably could. So I find these, oh no, I don't want to use this stuff. Let me recycle this crap. This is stuff you find while you're busy hunting, and I don't really care for any of this stuff. It's too low. I mean, it'd probably be good for here, but oh well.
Not possible.
I'm only using 4 of these, and I'm going to use weapons. And then usually what I do is, on an atlas like this, I will do this so that basically it forces them on that piece. And then that way they have to go on that. Now if you're playing a level where it gets really, or not really, but stronger than this, you just basically do this. Put this over here. You could even do them all over this so that way you have top, you know, stuff to put traps up underneath here, which I will do. I'll do right now. I'll do, let's see. These are the cheapest. I'm not going to use my gas traps here. Gas traps use the second one down. That's called fibrous herbs. That's one of the hardest freaking things in the game to get a bunch of. So usually put these here. Now on a mission where it was, you know, the thing was a lot more powerful, basically I would run this out, and then all around here, all inside would get that gas traps on all of this, and then on the second row would all get freeze traps down here with those electric ceiling traps around, so that they get electrocuted and frozen, then they get slowed down, and then gas gets on them, and then you can put wall dynamos here. You really can't put anything here, but that's okay. So, alright, I need one more blue glow to start this thing. It says there's a blue glow. Oh, I bet you it's right underneath here. It's under the bridge, guaranteed. Yep, told you.
Oh, sorry.
Man, I just hit my L1 button trying to hit my phase shift for my... I'm so used to playing her. So she's my favorite. She works the best. So as you can see from a distance, here's what the base looks like. So, see ya. I always try to go for the headshot. So that's the base. We're going to turn it on now. We should have enough. I should be able to activate it. Anytime you put a trap on, you can no longer open that wall. So see, normally on a regular, where it's really powerful, I would go all in here with wood, and then all in here would get freeze traps. So at least while they're in here, they're getting frozen. They can't get to the thing. So now we got to add blue glow. So hopefully it's only 2. Yep. Start objective. Cool. All right. So this is what a game looks like, guys. At least for those of you that don't play. The rest of you, you know what I don't got to tell you. You know what's going on. You got this, Commander. So, for those of you that don't know, I've been a builder for a while, so if you ever need to get up on the building and you don't want to build a wall that they can get up on, easiest way to do it, I'm going to bust out this, so I'll just put it here, so it'll be part of this wall. Build a wall like that. Reason being is you can actually climb up it and go on top. They cannot. So you don't have to worry about trying to, put stairs that are going to make them go up. Just do diagonal as many times as you wanted, so that way all you got to do is basically climb up and you're good to go. And see, I won't even have to do anything. I'll just basically stand here and let my traps do it all, because it's such a low level mission. I got 7 minutes to survive this, and basically you can see they die the minute they hit my electricity. See, they'll start getting electrocuted as they're walking on it too. Oh, you're doing damage. Oh, we have those, so we'll just put those right there. And see, the wind will change direction, and then they'll come from over here, and so on and so on. Those right there, you definitely want to put, when you're doing a harder mission, you want to put all around here, so that the minute they come on those, they then slow down by 30%. Here, we'll do this, just to make sure. Yeah, this will be easy. We'll just hang out, really. Here. We'll do one more of those. Heck, I don't even have to use my weapons. There we go.
Oh, ha, man. Am I right?
Yeah, see. I guess my floors aren't electrified. I thought they were. I wonder if that's because I changed that backup character. I used to use a different one. Believe me, it's not this slow in the games up where I play. I just happen to be down in a very low level mission. So, and as you can see, all my traps are legendary. So, legendary. legendary. You saw the schematics. Oh, let's pull out the pistol. This would be a good time for the pistol. Let's do the 71 since we're in the lower mission. Ooh, look at her back there. She thinks she's all that. She thought she was all that. All that and a bag of chips. Get ready to get electrocuted.
Nothing personal.
This is just like the Founders Revolt. Except it's considerably more powerful. Trying to get as many headshots as possible. Hey, buddy, guess what? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, it's the... Oh, check it out. And he's going to try and attack me. Wow, my little vendetta takes him out. Look at that. That's all the goodies you get. That was cool. Got a good amount. See ya. Get on out of here, buddy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let's get these goodies. Hey, what up? That was a chest shot. Headshot. 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 Oh, let's get her. You hear her back there? She thinks she's all that. Guess what? Where are you going there, honey? Huh? I know you're somewhere out here. Oh, won't let me through.
Got ya!
Get up there, sweetie. How did I get this gun? I'm gonna go back to my pistol. Yeah. Oh, we got another one. Trying to get as many headshots as possible.
Left to go.
Oh my gosh, 30 seconds left. I don't know. I don't know. Can I do it? I don't know. What do you think, guys? Yeah. Oh man, that was horrible. How many bullets I wasted there. So that's the thing, man. I don't like to waste bullets. Come on, one shot. You're gone. See you later. Bye-bye.
Nicely done, Commander.
Yep. So, you get to see how the constructor works. Pretty cool, man. So, again, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll post more videos. Let's see what we got. We didn't do any boost ups or anything. So, speed run. Oh, we got a level 4 chest. Nice. So what do we get? Almost 1,000 on 2,000 on one, 1,200 on another, and almost 1,000 on building. See, that's the thing, is you want to build. See how on the left you see how it says rewards? You want to do survivor badge. You want to get that gold. You want to get, or actually, you want to get that platinum. You want to get that platinum. You want to get the gold combat badge platinum. You want to get the silver building badge platinum. You want to get the silver utility badge platinum. You want to get the fight the storm platinum. You want to get all that so your chest is like level 6. Okay. Wow, look how little that is. 1,680. I'm used to getting like 20 and 30,000, man. This is so minimal. Oh, I got a loot llama, though. And for those of you that don't know what that is, I'll show you here in a moment. Oh, when I get 2 raindrops. Ooh, 2. Okay. So, for those of you that don't know what a llama is, we go over here. Oh, look at that. It's right there and ready. Mini reward llama.
Did anyone order a llama?
No, I did not. But I do play guitar. And you're not going to say anything? Normally they say something when you bring the hammer back. Something about the candy. And then they want you to buy V-Bucks. No thanks. So that's what the kids do. Oh my god, I gotta have V-Bucks. Oh my god. So the schematics that it just gave you, here they are. Little green ones. So we already have killer gas traps. So sorry, gas trap, we're gonna recycle you. I can use that schematic software or schematic XP elsewhere. Let's see, do I have enough to take up my, because I did a thing. Oh, I do. Look at that. Level 40 now. Nice. My freeze traps are 93. Killer. Now all I gotta do is that blue flux, or that legendary flux. So, alright, so I can change a gun over to crystal. So I think I'm gonna upgrade this. Can I evolve it? Oh, that's right. I can't evolve it yet until I open my 4th storm shield. So I can't craft 130s yet. We're going to need to change that. I tried to do my storm shield. Actually, here, I'm going to take you guys to my storm shield real quick. My Twin Peaks. Because it got damaged when I tried to do number 2. And remember, I'm here by myself. It's, you get in a queue and it, looks for people, but every time I do it, it never pulls anybody up for me. The only time I've been ever able to have help was when, a pal was online and I said, hey, you want to help me with my storm shield? But other than that, every time I say, look for help for me, it never gives it to me. So I always have to do them by myself. So you guys are going to be pretty amazed at my base. I'm a builder, and I told myself, okay, do not overbuild. And I overbuilt. So you're going to get to see my monstrosity, as I call it. I'm already running out of space. It says you only have X amount of material to put down. And I'm only on my second, whatever you call that, the thing that's protected. So I'm going to have to smash stuff to move forward. So, oh, it's too funny. I like to build. That's the one thing I like about this game is the building. I think it's fascinating, you know, that you get to dictate what something looks like, how it's going to work, you know, function in terms of a trap tunnel.
You know the drill.
So, and you look at
We're
everybody's
ready to
base,
expand
and
again.
they're all different.
When
So
you're ready to start the fight, select Expand
My-
Shield from the Storm Shield console.
my preference of choice for material at my bases, I prefer the stone because it looks the best. Okay, so this is my main. I think all of this is going to have to come down. I'm going to have to bust all of this and all of this. So I don't think I'm going to really need all of this. I never got hit up here, so I don't really have to worry about that. So we're going to drop down and you're going to see my base. So these are my healing pads. This is my healing area. So you can come over here and get healed. You run across the pads. They're all legend. Everything on my base is legendary, except for my freeze traps and my whatever. So my freeze traps, though, you saw they're leveled up. So this is my base. These are all my traps. My base is inside here. Let me show you. My base is inside here. Let me go up here so you can kind of get a look of the base. So you're gonna go, whoa, what are these walls? What are they? I'll show you here in a moment. So that's the base. That's how freaking huge it is. So, and I haven't even opened that amplifier yet. I just started this one, which got pummeled when I tried to do this myself. Because the first time I went through, I didn't realize they had lobbers. So the lobbers get thrown up on the top of the amplifier and start pummeling it from the top while you're down below trying to make sure that they're not getting down below. So it was a fiasco. So anyway, I stopped the thing and I rebuilt and then tried it again with my Outlander so I could use my teddy bear, and that still didn't seem to work. So anyway, I have everything in here is all trapped up. What I try to do is I try to force them through narrow little areas. So basically they would be coming up through these little 3 openings, and then they would force their ways back through here. On the front, as you can see, it's a big open area up there, and there was a ramp. So to get around the ramp, I went ahead of the ramp by 1 tile, and then I put my stairs. Because even though the ramp is like the stairs, like this, you can't put your stairs here. So basically what I did was went over the stairs by 1 tile so I could then put my stairs down. So this basically is all enclosed underneath the stairs. But now the stairs are there so that way, as they come up through here, they're just, hey, come on in. And they're getting pummeled as they come in. They're getting electrocuted. The wood spikes are slowing them down. It's doing crit damage, so on and so on. So, trap tunnels over here. Everything, you know, I've learned through watching Sly Gumby and David Dean.
Sorry.
All of those. So, all of their advice, if you ever watch their video, take their advice wholeheartedly because they know exactly what they're talking about. So, and the one thing I've learned on my own is if you kind of coordinate and use certain traps together, they work really well. But if you use both traps in conjunction, like here, they're going to get gassed, then they're going to get electrocuted, then they're going to get gassed, then they're going to get electrocuted. Look at this, they did some damage. Got to fix that.
Nope.
Gonna heal that. It needs a gas trap. I know I have one already made because I made 3. So they kept coming in here. So what I'm gonna do is make sure that next time I have a base raid, they do not come.
Not possible.
So we'll upgrade that later. I have pads. You're gonna wonder what these are. This is where I can put my wrench, so that way. Oh, I didn't upgrade that. That way, if any of the whatever it is, they get up there, they got to take out the wall before they get to my wrench. So I don't ever. I know there's players that they enclose their wrench. I don't ever enclose my wrench because I move my wrench as the gameplay changes. So if they're coming over here, way over here, I'm going to put my wrench over here, and then when they come over here, I'm going to put my wrench more over here, and then there's another one, and so on and so on. I also have boxes out there. Those are for the wards, so I can put the wards out and reduce the amount of husks that are produced, is what they supposedly are supposed to do. So as you can see, I build a castle every time. I tell myself never to do this, and I do it every time. So, trap tunnels. The reason I didn't do this is I figured if they fell inside here, they would just get pummeled around. So, I really like the wall lights. They're very effective. But as you can see, I got pummeled. So, we're going to do a little fixing while we're here. So, ooh, look at that.
Sorry.
Yeah, they just... I mean, oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Actually, I learned this little trick. Oh, come on. No, I don't want to use a whole new piece. What are you doing? There we go. Then it's easier to bust. Okay. Oh, my God. They just pummeled this. Let's heal all this.
Nope.
See, I had to put all this here because first time I came through, I'm down below, and there was the the throwers that throw the. There was all these husks up here, just decimating my top of my amplifier. So
sorry.
Wow, they damaged everything. I tried to put the gas deep inside. I didn't get a chance because I wanted to put. These that are for the thing in here. So this slows them down, and while they're beating on the wall, it slows them down. So they just keep getting gassed, because it's been, it slows them down. So let's do that. Let's see all these tiles down below us.
Yeah, not possible.
I mean, she just pummeled us with those.
Sorry.
I know where they come from, though. The ladies that throw the thing, they come from way over there. But the mission starts way over on that side. And unfortunately, by the time you get over here and get situated, it seems like they're still way ahead of you. So I'm going to have to get help with this one. Let's see. I need 1, 2... 3. I need 3. 1, 2, 3.
Build that arsenal.
Actually, yeah, I want to use. I like these electric.
Yeah, not possible.
The best thing is, see how I have it behind this curved piece, and then under here I have a floor launcher, so they're going to come up, they're going to get launched back, and then they're going to repeat the process. So every time they do, they get zapped from behind. Whereas if you used gas doesn't go through that. So, although I did use gas there, that should have been electric. That's okay. This is on the harder side. So, I leave this open in case I want to put my wrench there. So anyway, this is my base. I tried to do it on my own. I would try to do it again, but I know I will get pummeled. So, this is those walls, as you saw. So see, if they come up here, they're going to get punched away. And then when they get up here, same thing. If they're walking up here, punched away, punched away, punched away. This actually sends them off down there, so they won't come back, because there's no way back up. So that's a good thing. And then as you get around, as you see, then you come back around, and here's all my healing. So I think I want to put, no, because I'm going to bust all this shit up. So anyway, to get in to start the mission, for those of you that don't know, you have to come inside. And inside here is my, ooh, look at that. How did I, oh.
Nope.
Forgot about that. I'm going to have to go on the roof. Oh, and I don't want to use that. That's steel. Yeah, no, I'm going to change that.
Sorry.
I'll go up on the roof now. I got to change that. Sorry, guys. That's one thing I can't stand. I hate when you play on a mission and you're building the whole thing with steel and the person comes up and they're like, oh, let me use wood. It's like, no, we're not using wood. We're using steel. And especially when you're playing on a mission, Oh, let me just do this. Come on. Come on, bust. I don't want to hit the other one. There we go. I'm going to have to heal that. Alright, and we're going to use this instead. I know those out there that say, oh, the stairs are stronger. No, actually, oh, shit. Oh, I already did that now. Yeah, not changing that, because I got a gas trap on there. But at the same time, you know what? That's fine. It can be black.
Oh, sorry.
It's just a different shade of black. Yeah, OCD, a little bit. Sorry, guys. If you don't know what OCD is, look it up. So, anyway, in here is where you actually start the mission. So, okay, good. So you would go in here and you could access, you give other people permission so they can build on your base, which I never, ever do. Sorry, it's my base. I don't mean to be mean like that, but this is mine. And you can also get to your base. So I'm going to move that. I don't need those on me. That's all I need to move. I just don't ever carry the crystals. So, okay. So we could start the mission, because I'll start it and show you, at least on the first side, so you can see how much they're going to pummel my base.
Here we go! Shield power increasing.
Plus I want to see if they're going to come from a different direction.
Prepare for an attack from the east.
Okay, so yeah, so it's happening the exact same way every time. So then they'll do east, then they'll do west. So basically I just come up here real quick before the lobbers go, and I do that. And then I run. And I hide, so that way I don't activate the lobbers to be shooting. And theoretically speaking, by the time they get up here, they should all be dead. Dude, if you make it up here, I'm amazed. Because you shouldn't be making it up here. You should be dying, bro. Yeah, you should not be alive.
Move along, Russ.
Thank you. Try not to use any bullets. Oh, what do we got going on here?
Nope.
Well, we don't need anything,
Yeah, not possible.
See, if the other side was only this simple. It's not. They come from so far away that... Oh, look at that, man. How did you guys already get in? Again! That's how they got in last time. Look at that. Alright, we gotta fix that, man.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon.
Okay, I could...
Prepare for an attack from the west.
I could see exactly how I can fix that. Right here. Doom. 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 Okay. You guys are now going to get even more. Plus I can put 2 more along the side here. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's get this real quick while I'm here. Boom. Boom. Okay, and then let's leave the party. Because... I don't want to get my base pummeled anymore, because the other side's going to be even worse. Alright, going to put a few more traps. Yeah, I knew I wasn't getting anything. I didn't really build or nothing. Sorry, guys. Can't believe my internet's letting me stream this long. Normally it would have already glitched and shut off, and oh, I hate Spectrum. They're the worst. They run a commercial constantly that says, oh, DirecTV, you know, the two guys on the sofa talking about, you know, missing all the sports and all. And I swear to you, every time that commercial comes on, because I use a Roku on my TVs now, because I don't want to connect to their cable box because it blew out. Took out 4 TVs in my house, my PlayStation, my Blu-ray player, all kinds of crap. So it was a nightmare. So 2 46-inch TVs, one 70-inch TV, and one 55-inch TV. So not a happy camper. And all 4K TVs, all brand new this past year. So really, really upset about that. But everything's back to normal. The cable company covered X amount, and the insurance did the rest, and all's good. So, and I actually got a new TV out of it, and was able to keep the old TV, and the repair guy's going to actually be able to repair my 55-inch, so I'm going to get to keep that. So that's a really good thing. So it's just a motherboard. The motherboard was about 200 something bucks, and he wanted some 200 bucks to put it in, and it's like, yeah, that TV cost me almost $2,400. So yeah, I don't mind spending 400 bucks to get a $2,000 TV back. So so anyway, thank you very much for returning to my channel if you did, or if you're new, and hope the video kind of helped you with things you did not know about the game, quests, things of that nature. Let's go over that real quick. You have your quests. Those are you can only move forward as you complete your quests, but you cannot go back and do any other quests. They're already all completed. You can go back to those worlds, but you can't do that quest over once the quest is done. The map shows you exactly where you're at. Stonewood is the first place you start in. It's the lowest level, and then you go to Plankerton, and then you go to Canny, and then you go to Twine. And right now they have a thing called Frost Night, which is basically like the Hordes. They used to have a thing called the Hordes, but Frost Night is different. The concept is it's freezing out, and so you have to use the blue glow stuff to keep a burner warm so that you and your party doesn't freeze to death. So that's why they call it Frost Night. So other than that, everything else I think I showed you in terms of, you know, items. You can even buy V-Bucks straight from the store. So anyway, I'm off. It was great to do a video again. Thank you guys again, and hopefully they'll be coming sooner. Thanks.